Sit. Go. Hello. I just got notification that we're live.
Are we?
Yeah.
Is anybody? It's a thing. But you know what? It is Monday, and it is 8 o'clock.
It is.
And if it's Monday at 8 o'clock, then it's Mighty Monkeys Nerd World News. And I'm your host, Exhausted. With me, as always, is my dear friend, Dead Tired. And we're hoping that you guys had a great weekend. There's Peter, there's Jason, there's Vicky, there's Mel, there's Dee. So is Tanya really going to sing?
I didn't know anything about singing until I looked
I may have made that part up. Just saying.
He needs to let it go.
Let it go. There you go.
Oh, no, I'm having a hot flash.
You're having a hot flash?
Yeah, I was so cold earlier. Now I'm having a hot flash.
You really are a woman of extremes.
Oh.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Like extremes.
Yeah, I'm going to step off camera just for a second.
Just slip off camera real quick. Dear God, no. What the hell, woman? Yikes. All right. Anyway. At least, yeah, Mel, at least you read the description. That's appreciated. Nobody really reads my text half the time anymore, I've noticed. All right, so we're going to just dive right in. And and there's our soon-to-be favorite people, I'm hoping. The newest trailer for Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves. Now, we're doing a lot of conjecture tonight. Features a mysterious wizard, which some are guessing it could be the famed character from Forgotten Realms lore. The new trailer released last week shows a brief glimpse of a mysterious robed figure interacting with Simon the Sorcerer, played by Justice Smith.
Him?
In which the directors have described as a different plane of reality. The mage is wearing a red headscarf, hat of some kind, and is using a staff with a white stone embedded in it. The new trailer confirms that the Red Wizards of Thay will be the antagonists of the film, as the Magicratic Wizards have used an artifact to create an army of the undead that only the movie's group of heroes can stop. And the D&D player in me is like, let me in there. I'll take this. Well, he appears only for a moment. The mage also appears to have a beard or some stubble on his chin. We already know, thanks to the toy descriptions, that Simon is descendant of the famed wizard Elminster. I did not know that. That's kind of cool. One of the most well-known characters in the Forgotten Realms. For those of you who are not in the know, Elminster is kind of the Merlin of the Forgotten Realms. So while Elminster is typically portrayed with a pointy wizard's hat, similar to Gandalf, and a longer beard, it is certainly possible that this is a first glance of the famed Sage of Shadowdale. Bless you. After all, Elminster being on another plane of existence makes plenty of sense and could help explain why he wouldn't be able to assist with a fight against the well-known Lich Zas Tam. That should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So let's see what we got upstairs. Sauna upstairs, cool in the basement. Yeah. Our house warm, not so warm. Okay, Greg wants to hear Let It Go. There's YouTube for that. Easy enough.
Yeah, you don't want to hear it.
Just because she can't sing doesn't mean she won't, though.
However, no energy.
Is it Gandalf the Grumpy? Not really, not quite. Definitely part of the yeah. So for those, the one of the things from D&D lore way back in second edition in the late 80s, early 90s, when TSR and then Wizards of the Coast created the Forgotten Realms lore, it was wrapped around the Knights of Myth Draenor, who were basically the big adventuring party that a lot of the modules were written around. And their Merlin, as in Arthur and Merlin, was this fellow Elminster who just kind of would be throughout Forgotten Realms lore. So is it possible that he's in the movie? Well, they're setting it in the Forgotten Realms, so it's entirely feasible. Do I think that Elminster's in that particular part of the trailer? No, that's my opinion. I don't make the rules. I just kind of, break them. All right. So, now I'm going to click.
They're really wanting me to.
Yeah. Are you comic chicken? Lean into it, honey.
Okay. Right now we are comic checking this week, pending any life events that happen to get in the way of everything. So yes, Ann and I are planning on comic checking.
You guys are planning on comic checking?
Yes.
And this
I know. Vicky, I love that song too. I haven't been, I wasn't feeling all that well today, so I'm not my normal, like, bubbly
self,
energetic self.
Oh, don't do that. I don't need to be met out with by the dog.
So
Hey,
otherwise
everybody.
I would sing, but I'm not singing tonight. I might sing on my way home. I'm not sure. Oh, thank you. Oh, no kisses. They're saying Juno. Oh no,
but your mommy, we love you.
I know. You did see me last night. Well, no, the night before, Saturday on World of Warcraft.
She was so thrown by that. She was also watching you and Melanie and Greg for a little while yesterday.
Oh, Melanie. So wait, you do one show with us and this happens? No, I think it was, I don't know if it was something I ate last night or that something that just didn't agree with me, that it was like a 12-hour bug. So, because this morning wasn't so good.
No, now, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, not too bad. Chris got me chicken noodle soup for dinner, so I ate that, and I had only like a half a cup of chicken noodle soup at lunch that I just couldn't.
Just stay in bed.
Oh my God, I got them.
Always stay for cookies.
I got them the ultimate chocolate chip cookies from Wegmans.
Okay, those are good.
Those are good. I really wanted a cookie.
I know your blood sugar kind of goes through the ceiling just by looking at those cookies.
And it's funny because this morning when I woke up at like 5:15, I was like feeling a little bleh, you just feel like, so I'm like, well, is it my blood sugar or whatever? So I scanned my monitor. That's what this is, even though my students at school want to know if this is my nicotine patch, how long I've been on the patch, and I'm like, I tell you. But it was at the like 126 range, so it was in a good range.
Yeah.
So it wasn't too high or wasn't too low, but just something was not right in
Mudville.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna get through this tonight so that we can move on.
I think I know what would help.
What?
Can I have a piece of my dark chocolate?
Oh, do you really?
Yes. Thank you. Yay! And there it is.
There we have it. All right. So moving on, we've yet to glimpse at what's coming as part of the new DC Universe's Chapter 1, but James Gunn himself may have given fans a slight clue regarding what to expect over the weekend. Sharing a snapshot of his cat on the home of the DCU Twitter page, Gunn shared he's hard at work writing something, though he didn't say what exactly he was writing. Eagle-eyed viewers noticed Amanda Waller's name appearing on one of the documents on Gunn's computer. Amanda Waller, usually played by Viola Davis. All right.
She's beautiful.
She is. She's a fantastic actress. Gunn has long said that the first few projects will be unveiled in January. We only have a day left in January, Gunn, so let's get on the pony here. While the DC Universe apparently has an extended 8 to 10 year plan, the filmmaker said earlier this month that January reveals will include, quote unquote, just a few projects from the first chapter. To date, the only confirmation fans have received is that Superman will be part of the DCU's Chapter 1. He won't be played by Justice League star Henry Cavill. Outside of that, nothing's been confirmed, making Waller, usually portrayed by Viola Davis, the return of that character some of the first confirmation as to what direction the DCU will go in. Davis has been a DC stalwart as Waller, the de facto leader of Task Force X, the official government name for the Suicide Squad, as well as most appearing in Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, Suicide Squad, and The Suicide Squad, and most recently, a cameo in Black Adam. So let the speculation begin. Was the inclusion of the name an accident, or is it meaning that Gunn is up to something?
Was it January 2023, or was he going to hint January 2024?
2026 at this rate, as far as I know. Now, here's the thing. In terms of the DC comic universe, the animated universe, Amanda Waller is a character that is so interlaced through a lot of it that I would be hard-pressed to disbelieve that Waller is going to be involved. However, will Viola Davis be reprising the role? Who knows? Anything is entirely possible. Jim Moscatello makes an excellent point by saying we need more things with lightsabers. Jim, I can't agree with you anymore on that one. Jason also makes a point, DC is a mess. Yep, that is entirely also true. And unfortunately, friends, we're going to start wrapping up the show with some sad news. First of all, let me actually click on the right buttons here. Boom, boom, and boom. This broke just about an hour or so ago. Cindy Williams, who played Shirley opposite Penny Marshall's Laverne in the popular sitcom Laverne and Shirley, has passed away. It was announced today. Apparently, she did pass away on Wednesday after a brief illness. Her children, Zach and Emily Hudson, said in a statement that was released through their spokeswoman. The passing of our kind, hilarious mother, Cindy Williams, has brought us insurmountable sadness that could never truly be expressed. Knowing and loving her has been our joy and privilege. She was one of a kind, beautiful, generous, and possessed a brilliant sense of humor and a glittering spirit that everyone loved. Williams also starred in director George Lucas's 1973 film American Graffiti and director Francis Ford Coppola's The Conversation from 1974. But she was by far best known for Laverne and Shirley, the Happy Days spinoff that ran on ABC from 76 to 1983.
Love that show.
And in its prime was among one of the most popular TV shows. Williams played the straight-laced Shirley to Marshall's more libertine Laverne on the show about a pair of roommates that worked at a Milwaukee bottling factory in the 1950s and 1960s. Marshall, whose brother Gary Marshall co-created the series, had passed away in 2018. Laverne and Shirley was almost as much known for its opening theme as the show itself. Williams and Marshall's chant of Shamil Shlamazel as they skip together, Hassenpfeffer Incorporated or something like that. As they skip together, it became a cultural phenomenon and often invoked piece of nostalgia. She was 75 years old and will be missed. Deanna goes on to say, Tuesday nights were happy days, then Laverne and Shirley. This is a gut punch. Yeah, for us older folks, I guess we are. This is kind of a thing, you know. I know. So
and also Lisa Loring, the original Wednesday Addams,
she passed away at 64 yesterday. Was it over the weekend?
This morning.
Was it this morning that it broke?
It broke this morning.
Okay, so she was 64 degrees. Yeah, why am I I've got the temperature on my brain
Maybe
today.
Because we want it to be 64 and 75
my God.
degrees.
I am so tired. I can't even tell you. I can't even think straight.
I can't even put my foot down. I'll step on a dog.
Yeah, the world's just blurring together. So that's the news from Lake Wobegon, where all the women are strong, all the men are good looking, all the children are above average. See, that's channeling the Prairie Home Companion from public radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to listen to it all the time when I was a kid. My parents would have it on in the background at dinner time. Friends, I hope you're doing a lot better than we are. That's all I have to say.
I know.
We miss you. We hope you guys are doing great. You have a great week. Have a safe week, and we will see you again next week.
It'll be
I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye.